peanuts. So.
I have no clue what that alert was, but thank you for whatever that was. uh, Good morning, Twitch. Hasn't been very long since I've been here. Bolly Firesmith, I do have a group of players. I'm about to bring them back into the fold. I had them on mute because they were doing some chatting between themselves. But I am going to bring them into the fold now and start introducing everyone. And then they can say hi, and we can get underway with this crazy one shot with Bolly with no sleep.
Is that your new Twitch name?
Yeah. Bolly with no sleep. That's it's not Firesmith anymore. It's with no sleep. So to start, we're gonna go from left to right on the screen here. We have Vindur. I believe that's you, Panda. I
Uh,
probably butchered it.
I was like, interesting. But yeah, I'm Panda, 23, from the Netherlands, and I'll be playing Fayuda, or however we are going to pronounce that name. It's probably not gonna be correct anyway. So, yeah, Green Dragon, Green Dragonborn with Sorcerer. So that's gonna be fun for me. That's a first.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, next up we have Derek.
Derek, well, my real name is Nigel. I'm also from the Netherlands, 23. And I'll be playing Derek Blackbush as a halfling, halfling paladin.
Nice.
Paladin is somewhat my first time. I've played it half with my girlfriend once before, so we'll see how it turns out.
First times are always good, and they're always welcome on this channel. Next up we have Maggot.
Hello, my online name is usually Czar, but today I am playing Magnet, who is a barbarian variant human. Both of these I've never played before, but I've seen people play them, and it seems like a lot of fun. I also created this character what feels like ages ago, so I'm excited to relearn along with the rest of the stream.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And last but not least, we have Emmendale.
Yes, I'm Teaser. Surprisingly, I'm also from the Netherlands. Uh, and
Oh, that.
I've never
Oh
played
damn.
D&D before, so I'm playing a half human, half elf ranger today.
Nice.
We're gonna see what happens.
And we will. And as I always do say, I am the forever DM, Bolly Firesmith. I do very much enjoy first-time players, first-time characters, people who have trying brand new things. I love guiding people through this game, be it Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, any of the TTRPGs. I mainly focus on those two, but I have played many. Um, but yeah, that's me. And if you've been in this channel, you do know me. Um, Couple quick shouts that I'm going to do first. If you saw on the starting soon screen and underneath me here, we do have the hot stuff still going on. Um, Basically, I have the Fiery 5 Bean Boozled. You can take a spin on the wheel for 500 bits, or you can pick one on as well. But for every 250 bits or a sub or 250 tip, not only do I get the hot stuff, you also get to pick a character to get a spin on the Wheel of Wonders. And what that does is there are 20 different sections. It could set someone's stats to 8 or 20, a single stat, or it could basically give everyone a full rest, or healing or a lot of different crazy things. It could break their weapons, it could enhance their weapons. There's a lot of really cool, crazy things that go on with that. But yes, for every sub or equal to a sub being 250 bits, everyone gets a spin. And we are going to jump in. Now, the last thing the party did remember is they were all gathered in a tavern and then they all blacked out. Unfortunately, what happened when they all blacked out, they had all died. They were poisoned, and when they woke up, they were in a dungeon. They feel a lot different. They have no weapons on them. Their armor is all in tatters and torn. And these races that they once were seem to be no more. So what we have is we have Emendel, who has become a ghost. We have Maggot, who has become a ghast. We have Derek, who has become a ghoul. And we have the other one that nobody can pronounce, not even the player who made the character.
Technically, you made him.
Yeah, but you picked the name, didn't you? Or
No,
was that?
I
Oh, that
guess-
was a random name?
That was
Okay.
random. I was like, sure. Let's see how this goes.
Just spam the keyboard.
Smash.
How about we just call you Yander? Or the last name, Yadrit.
All over the place.
Even though it's a skeleton icon, they actually turned into a zombie. What happened is we had a last minute drop with one of our characters. She had too much homework to do, so she could not make it, unfortunately. So yes, what we are going to do is we are going to jump right in. Now, each of you are within a different room of this, so I am going to go in order, talking with the D20 rolls that you guys did. So, Emendel, you have woken up and you sense that you do not have a physical body anymore. You seem to be fully transparent. You are floating over top of a table with a mummified body underneath you. To your left, there is also another mummified body lying on the table. That is all you really see. There are a couple other mismatched tables within the room that seem to have embalming tools and stuff like that on it. And then there's a door in the north, the south, and the east of you. Now, the two that are up here, there, what you guys are is you guys are in a room that seems to have blood splattered all over the place. There are rotten remains from previous creatures that were in this room. However, you are chained to the walls with rusty manacles, and you cannot seem to get out unless you struggle. And finally, we have the last one, who is in a room that is packed full of bones. There are a couple rats scurrying around, gnawing on these scattered bones. They don't seem to be hostile at all, but you are just kind of sitting there in the corner. Do we have an order that you guys want to start acting in, or do you want to just go crazy?
I don't have a preference.
Yeah.
As it's your first time, I think you should go first. Let's do that.
Dude, I'm gonna be thrown for the bus already.
Okay, so we'll focus on Emendel to start. So what would you like to do? You're in this room, you seem to have a little body next to you, and you seem to be floating over another one. Doors all over the place.
So, probably wanna make my way to the guys that are chained up to the wall, see if I can free them. not know where they are, obviously, because I just woke up. So I think I would leave the room
Okay, north, east, or south?
to the north.
To the north? Okay, so as you come through the north there, you do notice, sorry, I gotta get to the right room. This room contains several wooden coffins of various sizes. There's also a rusty trolley and some crates that have different kinds of equipment in it. The coffins seem to be mud-stained and clearly have been dug up and previously used.
All for recycling. Very good, very good. Can I still do things, or?
Yeah, you keep going.
I think I would like to look in the crates with the equipment and see what's in there.
Yeah, okay, give me a perception check, please.
Dear Lord. Perception. What do I do?
Yeah, so you roll your d20, and you are going to add your perception bonus, which is a +3.
Okay, I rolled an 11.
So that would be an 11 plus 3 is 14. So as you're looking around, you're digging through, and most of the equipment that you're seeing in here seem to be like pickaxes and shovels, things for digging things up out of the ground. And there's a couple rags and stuff. There's not really much in the crates that seem to be useful to you.
Alright. I guess we'll leave this room then, since there's nothing here.
Okay, you want to go back south?
Yeah, sure. Let's go south. Let's go check.
Okay. So you're back in the room. Do you want to keep your path in the south, or head out to the other side, into the east?
Let's go east.
East?
Yes.
Okay. So luckily, being a ghost, you're just passing through all these doors. Like, you don't even have to open them because you are a ghost. You are just passing through them. However, as you enter into this, can you give me a perception check again, please?
Rolling my d20. I rolled an 11 again. So
So 14.
it's 14.
So in this room, you do notice that there is a whole bunch of crates and stuff in here. They seem to be open, and they seem to contain the weapons and armor that you used to be wearing before you so rudely awoken as a ghost.
Alright. I think I should try and retrieve those, but I'm not sure if a ghost can wear armor.
So as you go to try to pick it up, your hands do pass straight through
Oh shit.
the items, so you are not able to pick them up.
Oh shit. Yeah, I guess we go see what's in the south then.
Okay. So as you head south, you come into another room. This one is a room that seems to... I'm just trying to make sure that this is the right room. Yes, this is the embalming room. Sorry, I'm just trying to collect my senses here. I'm looking at two different maps here. So what you see in this one is you see a whole bunch of bookcases that seem to be filled with rows and rows of glass jars that contain various bones. Standing in the middle of the room is a partly assembled horse skeleton as well. There's a workbench with several jars of bones and sheets with anatomy drawings of the horse on the corner as well.
Well, since I can't pick anything up, so guess we just continue south, see what happens.
Okay, so you enter into a hallway. And this hallway just seems to have nothing significant about it. It just seems to loop around and head up towards. Now, as you start getting close to this door, you do hear a shuffling sound coming from the north. And with that, I'm actually going to jump to the other two rooms real quick before you jump in, just to give everyone else a chance to jump in and have their turn. So we're going to jump into this room with all the blood and the two characters that are chained to the wall. What would you guys like to do? Derek
Well,
and
as
Maggot.
being chained to the wall, I would like to wake up and look around the place.
Mhm.
You said maggot as well, right?
Yep, both of you.
Okay.
Yep, you're both in there. So what you guys notice, actually, can you give me perception checks real quick?
Sure.
First roll,
18
sir.
plus
6.
A 6 and an 18. So Maggot, you do notice that there is a wrought iron gate that seems to be pretty sturdy, and it looks like it is locked. It does look, with a proper dexterous hand, you probably could pick it. There's also blood splattered all over the place. It looks like it could be from other bodies that had been in this room before. You also notice that the manacles that are on your arms are rusty and they're pretty fragile. They don't seem like they would be really all that hard to take off with enough muscle.
I am going to try and break rip mine off, just use my arms to rip them off the wall.
Okay, can you give me a straight strength check, please?
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. 10 plus, what is my strength?
+3.
Plus 3. Okay. So, 13.
Okay, so can you give me the damage of an unarmed strike, please? Oh, that's 3 bludgeoning. So, what happened is, as you start pulling forward, you do hear a slight creak within them as you pull your arms forward, but they do not snap yet. Derek, are you going to do anything while you see Maggot here trying to rip them off the wall? Because with a 6, you really just noticed that you were chained to the wall.
Well, Derek is gonna ask what she's doing. What are you doing?
The cuffs are loose. We can easily just pull them off. I'm still groggy from whatever happened.
Well, it doesn't seem to work.
I'm gonna try again. Never give
Well,
up.
I want to try as well.
Do it.
Let me try. You say they're
Do it.
loose,
Go for it.
and I roll a 19
Okay, so
for strength.
a strength, so yeah, that would also give you a 3 damage on that. So you, just like Maggot, rip forward and you pull, and it does not seem to fully shake off. They seem to creak a little bit, but they're not off yet.
I'm gonna keep trying, because if I'm at least.
Do
I'm
I
gonna try
feel
again.
like movement? That like they're moving?
You hear some creaking sounds, kind of like something may be happening, like they may snap if you put enough pressure.
Well, I wanna let me think.
So Maggot, you're gonna keep going, so you can go ahead with your second
Yeah.
strength roll.
My question is, would it help, or would I get more damage if I put my feet up and tried put my feet up on the wall? Because I'm assuming I'm dangling, and then use the force to put my whole body force into it, or is it the same?
Give it
I
a
was
try.
thinking the same. to try.
Give it a try. That's
Well,
the point of this stuff. You guys tell me what you do, and we make it happen.
Well, as Derek already thought of the same thing, he want to put his whole body weight into it as well. So another strength?
Yep.
17.
Okay.
19.
19. Okay. So with this extra leverage that you guys are doing, you do snap those chains and fall to the ground. I would like a reflex save right now from you both.
Oh gosh. 16 plus.
+3 for you, Maggot.
Well, I got a 13.
So that's 15. So you both do, as you're falling back, sluggishly get yourself to your feet without taking any damage.
We did it!
Heck yeah! I would. You said I noticed that the gate was if we were dexterous, we could pick the lock.
If you had something to pick it with, yeah.
I will look around. Do I see any bones that are small enough that I could use to pick a lock with?
Give me a
Wait,
perception.
yeah.
Give me a perception
Okay.
to search.
Do we are we like loose from the wall, or do we still have chains around our arms?
You still have short chains hanging off your arms, so you still have the manacles on, but there's only like 1 or 2 loops of chain hanging down.
Oh, okay. So we're all free. It's like a bracelet now.
Yeah, I would tell Derek, try and find a bone, try and find a small bone. Let me know if you see a small bone.
Well, I wanna move to the left and search for bones.
Okay.
As I noticed there are bones in front of me, I think.
Yeah, so give me perceptions, both of you.
I got 6.
16.
Okay, so roles reversed this time. So Derek, as you start looking around this time, you were frustrated from not really noticing much the first time, but you do find a small finger bone that seems to have been snapped and is nice and sharp.
Is there still meat on it?
Yeah, down near the bottom knuckle there is a little bit of meat on it.
Derek takes it and put it in his mouth, first ripping the flesh of the bone, and then handing it to Maggot.
Okay.
Here, I got you the bone.
Thanks. Naga just does not know what to do with this at all. Just is like, alright, we're not gonna address this today. Once we're out of the room, we'll address it.
Well, address it? Why? It's a tasty snack.
No judgment over here. I just turn to the gate. I go over and... Well, actually, no, I turn back to Derek. Be like, how dexterous do you think you are?
How dexed I am?
Yeah.
Well, I have a 15. So,
15.
well, you're more dexed. So give it a try.
Ooh, will the dice be on my side? Ooh, 10. 10 plus 3 is 13.
Well, meets it, beats it, because that was a 13 check.
Hell yeah!
So as you wriggle that bone into the lock, you do hear a snick sound. And the gate creaks open.
How much noise does it make?
Quite a bit, because it seems to be pretty rusty. And out in the hallway, you do hear a shuffling sound. And with that, I'm going to jump to the other room with our zombie friend. So you've woken up, and you are just sitting in the middle of a room, or in the corner of a room that's just filled with bones. What would you like to do?
I see the rats, don't I?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try and make friends with the rats.
Okay, give me a, what would that be, a nature check, please.
Come on! That's 12 plus 4, 16.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong sheet. I'm like plus 4. What? 16.
Yeah.
So as you sit down, you start playing with some of the bones, trying to attract the rats to you, and they all seem to scuttle over and come towards you.
Very nice. Now I'm just gonna pet one.
Okay, so you give it a little pet, and it just kind of curls its head to the side, its ears go back a bit, and it seems to be enjoying it.
Very nice. And now I like to make a perception check about the whole room.
Okay, so give me your perception check.
That's a 13 total.
A 13 total. So you do notice that the door that's leading out seems to be a half-rotten wood door, and it seems to have a lock, but it is jammed. Something has been stuck in it, as if someone was trying to get out before, and did not successfully do it. What would you like to do?
Can I persuade my rat friends to go and bite through the door as it is slightly rotten? Can I? Is there a way?
Give me an animal handling check on that one.
That's an 11 total.
11 total. So you start making these, these squeaking noises, thinking that this is what you need to do for it. But the rats kind of just hear this noise and just meander off into the corners again, away, and start gnawing on bones and ignore you.
Oh, my only friends. I mean, there's always the option of just magic.
There is.
It's very interesting that I just need to find the right fucking sheet because one has spells and one doesn't.
Yeah, that was a weird one when I did that.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the door.
Okay.
Let's see. That's a total of 11.
Total of 11. Unfortunately, as it goes, the rotting wood seems to be a little too wet, and the firebolt seems to just sizzle out as it hits the door.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, guess I'm stuck here, so I'm just gonna wait.
Okay. So you're just gonna sit looking at the door and hope someone comes and saves you?
I mean, I'm undead anyway.
Okay.
Can't become much worse.
Okay. Emendel, do you want to proceed in?
Yeah, sure. Let's go. Let's go wrong, right?
Okay. So as you go in, you come into this hallway, and you do notice up at near the end of the hall there is a very hulking zombie that seems to be shuffling around north to south, just kind of patrolling this area. He doesn't really pay you any mind, so he just kind of sits there and watches you walking around. What would you like to do?
Well, technically, I'm a ghost floating around. Not all of it. I think since he is ignoring me, I'll ignore him. I think I'll go to the what is it? The west.
Yeah, all the doors are in the
Should
west,
go-
so
Yes. First door on my left.
okay.
I'll go
So
say hello.
you head into the first door, and passing through, and you do notice your old dragonborn friend sitting there looking a little worse for the wear, and flesh dripping off of his bones, and just kind of sitting there zombie-like.
Having a great time.
Yeah, nat one's always a fail, even if you had plus 20. So yes, you don't really see much. You just kind of float in and you notice that there's rats around and your old decaying friend. And the sight of your decaying friend, I think, is what caught your attention, so you didn't really notice anything else of the room.
Sarah, is there any way I could open the door somehow? As a ghost?
Probably not, but you could probably give a help action to do stuff.
Alright, I guess I could do that. Do a help action.
We
Not
could
sure what
s-
that entails.
we could start a rat army. Just
Yeah, let's go. A rat army. That sounds like a great idea.
yeah.
Okay. Well, if you guys are wanting to do the rad army, Amandel, give me a animal handling check, please.
So I roll and then it's a +1, right?
Plus whatever your animal handling is, yes.
So I need to roll d20 again then?
Yeah, it's whenever I say roll, unless it's like damage and stuff, it's normally a d20.
Okay, I rolled 16, so that's 17.
17. So yeah, you seem to have a little more of a knack with this. And when you go down, you just kind of look and just mentally project your thoughts to these rats, and they kind of snap into formation and are listening intently to what you say.
I want them to attack the door.
Okay. So the rats go in turn and just start clawing and gnawing at the door. And you see little chunks coming off. And right at the bottom, just a little bit bigger than a rat size hole, 3 of those come into the door and they scuttle out and run away.
Bye, friends.
So there is now 3 holes in the bottom of this door, and it seems to be damaged a little bit.
I guess we weren't very clear.
I think maybe since the door is weakened, maybe Mr. What was his name again?
Hey you!
Hey, you over there!
You,
Yeah.
that guy.
Maybe he can now damage the door more and make a hole. He can crawl through.
Yeah, are you telling him that in game?
Yeah, I think you might wanna try and punch a hole or something.
Punch a hole. I mean, I can't just try and use Mage Hand to unjam the lock.
Maybe that could work.
Yeah.
Could just do that.
I think that's a great plan. What could go wrong?
I mean, not much. I might just be stuck in here. At least I am. You're a ghost.
Yeah, I can just zoom away.
Yeah. But yeah, I'll try to use Mage Hand on the lock.
Okay.
See if I can get it unstuck.
Okay. So yeah, give me a dexterity check with that mage hand. It will use the same as yours.
Okay.
Actually, no, mage hand, I'll call it a 0, so straight roll.
Okay. Ah! Well, that's a nat 1.
So
Well,
your mage hand comes up and it starts to go like this, and it can't really do anything, so it kind of just gives the door the finger and just floats there. Not really getting anywhere.
I mean, maybe it'll help.
I just love that image of the mage hand just like flipping off.
I'll leave my friend here to gather his strength back, and I'll leave the room and go up and see where all the friends are.
Okay. So you're gonna head north. Are you gonna go into each door or just wait until you can hear someone?
Well, since I don't know where they are, I think the best strat is to just open each door. And, well, I mean, slot through the door.
float through each door. Okay, so you enter into this next room. This one, there are walls throughout this room lined with shelves, and they're filled with glass jars that contain undead experiments bobbing in yellowish fluid that reek of chemicals. There seems to be 9 that are moving a bit more than the rest of them, but they do seem to be sealed and unable to get out.
Sadly, can't help my undead friends escape because I don't have physical form. But oh, yes, I can do a. No, I will just leave and go further up. I think. Yeah.
Okay, and then enter into the next, float past this guy, and go into the door.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so this room, as you float in, it just seems to be filled with broken coffins and empty crates, shattered glass jars, and there's also a rotting corpse lying in the middle. It just seems that there's a whole bunch of just random pieces. There are some large pieces of wood that seem like someone with physical form could use them as a weapon, and some large shards of glass that could, in a pinch, be used as well.
Right. We'll take this knowledge and go further up north.
Okay, so as you go north, you do run into these guys who are just coming out of the opened grate. So just as you're coming, they both come out.
Right,
And
hello,
role
guys.
play.
Hello. How are you doing?
I think Maggot just goes like Maggot's just like taking it in strides, but it also is like, okay, we're all fucked.
Well, at least we're
Whoa,
not.
But I'm a little jealous because I want to be a ghost too. And my dream has been to be a ghost. That's been Maggot's dream.
Do you guys remember anything from last night?
Derek just pulls out his hand and moves it inside of his body. Like, whoa! You're a ghost! Whoa!
So, our other friend, the I'm just gonna call him Dragon Man. Dragon Man, he is stuck in a there's a locked door down south. I think we should
Well-
try and break it out.
Let's go! Maggot perks
Yeah,
up
we
at
can
this.
try.
Maggot's one thing is strength, and so she's like ready.
Lead the way, ghost man. But keep in mind, we can't move through walls.
Yeah. So, is the zombie did his behavior change after the zombie and the ghoul entered the hallway?
Yeah, he does seem to be a little more interested and wondering why these two have just exited the room. And actually, what that's going to do is that is going to make you 3 roll for initiative.
Dang.
Yeah!
Okay. D20.
Let's go!
3.
Oh, 1. So, great initiative on my end.
6.
Oh, well. We're fucked.
Well, we have a minus initiative, so.
Wait,
Meh.
what?
So do all zombies.
Wait, do you think our D20 plus our roll plus the initiative?
It's your
What's
roll
ours?
plus your initiative on the sheet, yes.
Okay, then 6.
Oh, wait, where's my initiative? Am I blind?
Right next to
INIT, it'll be next to your AC.
Or,
Underneath, right underneath the race.
Oh,
Yeah, like-
race.
like
Yeah.
right
Oh,
at the top of the
plus
page.
2. So, what did I roll again? It
A
was
one.
1, so it was already a failure, but then it's like 3, I guess.
Not a failure.
Nah.
We all
Okay.
scored lows.
Okay, so the 2 who rolled 6s, what are your decks?
15.
17.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
Czar, you're first.
Ooh.
15 is second. Our 3 is third, and the zombie is fourth.
Look at us go, guys.
I rolled a 2.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, we still beat the zombie, so I know it. Winning is winning.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So-
You said we don't have any weapons, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
You guys are all just barefisted.
So
Do we have spells?
Yeah, because since I don't have my bow, what attacks do I have left? Since I don't have a corporeal form.
Ghosts
Possession?
can. Yeah, you could do possession or. Yeah, let me just.
Look it up. if I
Yeah,
can.
I'm
It's like-
just
It's not
pulling
Danny
that
Phantom
real
type
quick.
Of ghost, right? It's just like ghost.
Withering touch is what you would have,
Ooh.
which is basically a touch attack, which does necrotic damage.
Okay, does that help? Does that do damage to zombies since they're already undead?
Yeah, they're. Let me check. I don't know if they're immune to
Necrotic.
necrotic. I don't think they're. No, they're not. So no, they're not immune to necrotic. Ghosts are, but not zombies.
So zombie
we
is
go.
still humanoid, right?
Yes.
So there I can possess potentially if I'm close enough. But that doesn't necessarily help us. But okay, now then I know what the things I can do. Okay. Alright.
You can also move through creatures and cause damage.
Just move through them.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
Incorporeal movement. Does 1d10 force damage.
Okay, so then you. Okay. Alright.
Okay, so Zara, you're first up.
Woot woot. How far away is the zombie from me?
Each block
all my-
is 5 feet.
5, 10, 15, 10. Okay, so I'm gonna run up to the zombie and just start punching the shit out of him, I guess.
Hulk mode activated.
Huh.
Smash.
Yeah, Maggot was a barbarian, so that makes sense.
I don't have any weapons. I have no spells. All I got is my fist. So just that'd be just what, an unarmed strike or whatever.
So to hit would be +4.
Well,
Okay.
9.
9?
Yeah.
That does
5
hit
plus
a
4.
zombie.
So then, do I roll a d6?
Yeah,
Or does it
d6
just say
divided
3
by 2.
bludgeoning?
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, it says 3 bludgeoning, so you do 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So that is 3 points. Okay.
And I just moved wait, I moved
15.
25 feet, right? Oh,
15.
Okay, so then I'll do my other 15 go back.
You sure?
You sure?
Are
I
you
won't move away.
Okay. So as you move away, you draw an attack of opportunity.
Ah, dang it. Why wasn't what if I meant like backing up, like.
Yeah, as soon as you go outside of the 5-foot range, then it's attack of opportunity.
Dang it. Alright.
So he is going to take a swing at you with his club.
Wait,
And
he got a weapon? That's unfair.
He is a guard. And he does swing for a 23, so I think that hits with your AC.
Yes.
And he does 3 points of damage back to you.
Well, fair is fair, I guess.
And then you move back your 15 feet.
Alright.
Okay, next up.
I want to move forward.
Okay.
Derek. Derek.
Sorry, I'm just. Okay, so you're gonna move forward 15.
Yeah, 15.
'Kay.
And I'm gonna do a claw attack.
'Kay.
So that's a net 20.
Damn.
That is good. So the
it's-
way that I do it is it's you roll plus you get a full plus the bonus. So if it's like a D4, then you'd get your roll plus 4 plus your bonus.
Well, it's a 2d4 plus 2.
2d4, so that would be 2d4s plus 8
Yes.
plus 2.
That's a 4 and a 3 is a 7 plus 8 is 15 plus 2.
17. Nice. So yeah, as you rake across this guy, he seems to be in very bad shape.
I will stand my ground. And the next one shall be its turn.
Alright. So the Withering Touch does more damage potentially than the movement, right?
Yep, but the movement you don't need to use your action, you can just use your movement.
Yeah. But let me think. So did the zombie take any damage?
The zombie has taken a lot of damage.
Then I'm just gonna play it safe and I'm gonna just move myself into the zombie and just chill there. Yeah, just gonna use my incorporeal movement damage thingy.
Okay, so you're gonna just move and just float inside of this creature.
Yeah.
Okay, can you give me a 1d10, please?
Let's roll a d10. An 8.
An 8. So explain what happens as you kill this zombie, because it had 2 hit points left.
I went into the zombie and the zombie kind of dissolves into the ether as I come back into the vision for the other party members.
Nice, and that ends the first combat of the game, which was pretty straightforward. A little bit of damage done, but
We have one more combat to go. We have to defeat the unbeatable door.
Listen, I got fucking rimmed by rats. Let me be. Just leave me. My rat friends left.
So Evandel, you guide them to the door that was giving everyone so much trouble.
Everyone, just me.
Well, it was,
I showed them the holes
The-
that the rats made and explained to the party members that my attempt to create a rat army sadly failed.
A rat
I-
army? Like
Can
rat
I
or
want-
rat?
Rats.
can I just
Ah.
be singing on the other side of the door
Oh yeah.
like some prison Jew?
You're singing jazz.
Yeah.
So I think our barbarian friends should maybe try and punch the door open, or
Where's the
I'm
hole?
not
I'm
sure.
wondering where the hole is.
they're
It's
along
down
the
there, you can see
along
it.
the bottom of the door.
Don't you
Yes.
see it? It's right,
I mean,
like right there.
They were rats, like then.
That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, because I'm wondering if I should just try and kick right above where the hole is. Because there's already a weak spot, so just hitting the weak spot over and over.
good work.
Ah, dang. 5 plus 3, I think? Yeah. So 8?
Unfortunately, the first swing doesn't do anything.
Is a door immune to necrotic damage?
Yes.
You never know. There's some. very
Vaporize
light
that door.
Give it.
I love
I
the
feel like
fact that the most trouble we've been having is with a
Is a
fucking
fucking
door.
Well, give it a try.
Alright, I will. I put my hand slowly on the door and try to use my withering touch.
Okay, so give me your attack roll there.
That's a. Is that 4d6s?
It's a D20 plus 5.
Oh.
Oh. Someone's got me on
Echo.
echo.
Roll an 8, so that's a 13.
A 13. Let me just double check that again. I think meets it, beats it. Yeah, you're good. So roll your damage.
And the damage, that's the 4d6s.
Yeah.
Okay. I roll a total of 11.
A total of 11. Already
Yes.
had. Okay, so as you pass your hands into the door to do the withering touch, it kind of just disintegrates around your hands because it had exactly 11 hit points left.
I was gonna be like, if this door is still fucking standing.
It had exactly 11 hit points from those rats leaving.
Amazing. That's perfect.
So now you are all back together and able to get out of the room. Are you going to leave the room, or are you just going to keep chilling in the corner because your rats left you?
No, I'll join my friends. But I swear vengeance on those rats. I will find them.
Guys, I would also like to point out that back where I came from, our original equipment is back there. Should,
Wait, what?
Let's go.
or was it just my equipment? No, right?
No, it was all equipment, yeah.
Yes.
My equipment? Let's go.
Let's go. Wait, is there another guard? We have to be prepared.
I don't know.
Always be prepared. Listen,
I'll
my
just-
rats left me.
Yeah.
The rats are the enemy now.
I don't care about your rat.
Maybe you can just patch things up with the rats. Like maybe just try and talk to them. Like see if they may have a reason why they couldn't. You know, they're small. Maybe they knew they couldn't do the damage.
Yeah, so they abandoned me.
I mean, you're right. I mean, maybe they. I don't know. I'm like trying to help him. Like.
Goddamn emotional trauma due to rats.
Rolls a d20 to see how much emotional damage is doing.
Emotional damage.
I think we should move south and then back up again.
Lead
Okay.
the way.
There we go. So you guys do head down, and you come up around the corner back into the other room that had all the jars
those
of
doors
bones.
open?
They open without a problem as you guys pass through.
Alright.
Oh, good.
These ones are not locked. Just the cell doors seemed to be locked. So you guys enter into a room that has a partial horse skeleton in the middle, and shelves lined with jars filled with bones all over the place as well.
Do I recognize the horse? Like, did any of us like have horses? Like, do I recognize these bones?
Give me a perception check.
Everyone or just?
Anyone who wants to see if they know whose horse this is.
I rolled a natural
16.
20.
That-
I rolled a 20.
11.
16.
So
We're just
even with the
standing on
natural
the pole.
20, it does just seem to be a random horse. None of you had horses.
Was there anything else in the room I noticed, or just
With the natural 20, you do notice that a lot of the jars on the shelves have labels on them. Things like first index finger bone, left hand, human specimen, troll knuckle, things like that. Just random labels on all of these bones in the jars.
Nice. Can we continue to our stuff?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we can go.
Lead the way. You know the way.
Yeah,
Let's go.
just up and then to the east. If I remember correctly.
Okay, so Amandel, you do go through, and each of you are going to file through. Let me just check. Okay. 30 gets you into the room. Okay, then you would be there and you would be there. Okay, now, right after you guys pass, actually, wait, that door is, Amandel, you pass through without a problem, but you guys do notice that the door is locked.
Again.
Ah,
Oh,
yes, our
no.
biggest problem.
Our arch nemesis, a locked door.
Door not again.
So the door does seem to be old, but it is made of very solid wood. It has a metal lock on it, and it does seem pretty tricky.
Well,
Do I
maybe
still
we
have
could
the bone? Oh, sorry.
maybe we could cast we could try another fire spell to melt the lock. It's
Or
very
burn
strong.
down the door.
Oh, it works well.
Fine. We have to step back though. Don't want to set
Yeah,
anyone on fire.
Friendly fire. Everybody burns to death.
Okay, now before you guys do that, can I get each of you either perception or investigation check? You guys can choose which one you're rolling.
What's the difference?
One uses intelligence,
stats?
one uses wisdom. It's all within the stat sheet.
Yeah, but the
Nat
outcome
20.
is the same, right?
8.
19 total.
Okay, so the two that rolled up.
13.
Okay, so everyone who rolled above a 12. Notice that around the edge of the doorway are some runes written on the doorway itself that seem to be some sort of a trap.
Are the runes in a particular language?
Arcane.
Well, I don't speak arcane, so if anybody else.
Can I try to read it?
It seems to be runes to trigger a spell.
Can we just? I mean, he said painted on or like scribbled on. Can we just not rub them out?
Okay, can we like just scratch those symbols?
You can attempt that, but you would need something to wipe them off with, other than your hand.
I mean, Dragonborn has claws, right? They can just scrape at it with their claw.
I mean, I'm a zombie. A zombie dragon, yes.
Still got claws.
Isn't there a mummified body in the room they're in?
There's two.
That,
Yeah.
yeah, that has rags, right? Because we try and use that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can try.
So you guys
Is
are
there
gonna
any
grab.
liquids?
There does not seem to be any liquids around, but everyone does seem to be a little gooey.
Gooey.
Being undead, other than the ghost.
Yeah, I'm just.
Gooey go.
Alright.
Okay, so. I mean, aren't the things that were being preserved like in a jar full of liquid then? Or are they
There's
the
just
bones?
tools and wrappings there. There's no embalming fluid.
Okay.
None of us can read the runes, right?
I can't.
Alright.
Oh shit!
I'm a bit. Oh.
Oh.
Oh shit. Disaster. Oh no.
Did your bottle fall down the stairs?
No.
There's
My-
one bad
You
my-
thing.
sound so. You You sound so sad.
It's
No.
my duck Christmas ball. It's broken.
No.
No!
Not the duck.
It's my oh fuck.
That's-
First it was rats, now it's the duck.
You're just getting.
When will
messed
it
up
ever
left and
end?
right.
Will it end?
Oh shit, man.
I'm a bit hesitant to just attack the door without knowing what spells may be cast upon it.
Yeah, but you guys were thinking of grabbing the wrappings or the stuff that's around the mummy, right? The mummified creature.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
can-
So
let's try
can
the rubbing.
okay, yeah, can I get a dex check from whoever is going to try to rub off those runes?
Oh, yeah, who's-
Well, I can't because I can't pick up rags.
I got 15 plus 3.
Okay, so 18. So you successfully rub off the runes. However, as you start rubbing them off, from behind you, you do hear the second mummy start to rustle and get up.
Hi.
Oh boys.
And now it's time for your second initiative.
14 plus 3, 17.
I don't wanna roll. I'm so disappointed right now in myself.
I have a 8 plus 2.
I got 11. And I need to clean this up.
I got the biggest score I can get. I got a 2 and then it's plus 2. Wow.
Hey!
Okay. Sorry, can I get character names for each of those? Zar, you were...
Derek with an 11.
Okay.
Maggot with a 17.
A Mendel with a 10.
Dragon dude.
Hey, you.
With a 4. Oh yeah, sorry. Hey you.
With a 4.
No, I'm gonna make that the name now. That's the.
Yeah,
But I'm gonna
hey.
type it in the most ridiculous way.
Oh no, no.
Hey,
Don't be like that.
you.
I'm gonna be H-A-E.
H. Oh god.
Hey!
Hey, you. HWOU.
I'm gonna be an Asian style dragon. There's gonna be a hyphen in there.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, amazing.
So, you guys will be happy to know I rolled a nat 1 for that.
Oh, that's great.
With a -1, that puts him technically to 0, but you can't get lower than a 1, so the mummy's number 1.
Last.
You know, but
So,
that makes sense. The mummy just woke up from his slumber. You sound like, what's going on? You know, it's like it.
yeah, so Maggot, Derek, Emendil, and Hey You, followed by the mummy.
Alright, okay, is there anything close by that I can just, like, throw at the mummy?
There's the embalming tools. Now, Maggot, you are aghast, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so technically you could use bite and claw attacks.
I'll do.
So bite
Let's do that.
bite would be a +3 to hit, and it would be 2d8 piercing damage, and claws would be +5 to hit,
I'll do claws.
which is 2d6 +3 slashing damage.
Alright. Oh, jeez. Alright, so I got 12 plus 5, you said?
For claws, yep,
Yeah, so 17.
17, and they have, yes, that does hit.
So you said 2d what?
6.
2d. So 5. So 10 plus
3, so 13.
so 13. Yeah.
Sorry, that was my bad at the beginning, Maggot. I didn't think of looking at that.
So good.
And hey, you, our zombie, you can also use the slam attack,
Okay.
which is +3 to hit, 1d6 +1 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So basically body check.
I love that.
I use that on the rats. threat, man.
Okay, Derek, you're up.
I want to move towards it. And I want to do.
Up higher or right just of the one slot?
No, that's. I got 25 movement, right?
Yep.
Can I go to the left corner of him? No. One more. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, that would be 5, 10, 15 feet. Yep.
So I got advantage, right? Flanking.
Yep, because you're flanked.
17 or 3, so it's a 17 claw attack. 21 to hit.
That does hit,
I guess
definitely.
it does hit.
The
Yes.
17 hits, even before
and a
you add.
4 and a 2 is a 6, making it 8 damage.
Nice.
You know what?
I shall stay here.
Playing a paladin and still using his rogue tactics.
Shut up! I need to clean up my duck, yeah?
Show us the duck, man.
It's broken!
Yeah.
It's in little pieces. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. It's
Yeah,
so
that
bad.
looks pretty shattered.
It was a yellow rubber duck as a Christmas ball. I was so attached to it. I only have it like 3 months for Christmas, and now it's broken. I'm so devastated right now.
Is there any way you can glue it back together?
Have you seen the pieces?
It's in little
Where'd
pieces.
you send the picture? Where'd you send the
I
picture?
didn't send it. Look at the Discord.
Discord, he just zoomed in on the floor.
Just use a bit of flex tape, you'll be fine.
I'm so disappointed right now.
It's literally, it's obliterated.
Yeah. It's
Oh, wait, let me see it. The camera's like, oh.
Yes, and it's on the
literally-
stairs as well. It's awful.
Oh, wait,
Yeah. It's
This,
awful.
uh,
And the big pieces I already cleaned up, but I could see a little eye, and I'm so devastated. It's a collector's item as well.
Oh god, yellow rubber duck Christmas ornament.
Christmas ball.
Oh.
So I'm gonna be muted for using the vacuum. So yeah.
Alright.
Why did you have it there? Like, why was it just there?
Okay, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to
Okay.
do something real quick here because this program likes to be very rude to me sometimes.
Okay, so so I can tell my story. I was cleaning up the little Christmas tree in my bedroom. Yeah, we had this little Christmas tree in the bedroom, and we were cleaning it up. And my girlfriend put it right here, behind the seat,
Oh.
behind my chair, and like shelves. There were also shelves, and they fall over, and broke the duck.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
Rest in
That's
peace.
why I got it here, but now I have to clean it up, so I'm vacuuming. So I'll be muted.
Okay, we're back. Emendil, you're up.
Oh, I'm up.
Emendil.
Yeah, I think I'll move within 5 feet and use my Withering Touch again.
Okay, you're gonna zigzag, right? So you don't touch your friends?
Yes. Well, they only take damage if I stop in them, right?
Oh, true. Yes, you have to stop in them. Okay, so yeah, are
But
you
I'll
just...
zigzag just to be safe, you know? Yeah, so I need to roll d20 first. Well, I rolled an 8.
8 total or 8 plus?
8 plus...
5.
What do I... plus
Withering Touch is
5.
plus 5.
Yeah.
So that's 13. So 13 does hit.
Ooh, okay.
Remember, this is just a body covered in rags. They don't really have much armor.
Fair enough, fair enough. Let's roll my d6s. I roll a 18.
18
And
damage.
is that plus? I think is that plus something or just?
Yeah, it's 46 plus 3, so that would be 21.
Yes.
Nice. That's the mummy is starting to look a little worse for wear.
Nice.
That just means it's now below half. Okay, and now we are at Hey You. Panda?
Oh, okay. Sure. Gonna. Can I, as he is a ghost, would I be able to shoot magic through him?
No. Magic
Okay.
would still hit,
Okay, fair enough.
but
then
you could
I'll,
move. You could move north 5 feet, and you got a clear shot.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's do that.
You just didn't want to get close.
I mean,
He's
that's the
scared.
beauty of magic users. You can like just do from far away.
Yeah.
The secret range attacks.
I'm gonna cast Firebolt. Just the surefire Firebolt. That's a 23 to hit.
That does hit, yeah.
Okay, now I need to.
Set the rags on fire.
Now I just need to figure
Yeah.
out what
No
the
more
fuck.
rags.
Quickly. 1d10. Wait, no. Yeah, 1d10. On d10. Let's go. It's a d12. Don't need that. Listen, dice, just work with me. Okay, that's 7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. That's doing good. You guys have hit him pretty good for the first round. Unfortunately. Now it's his turn.
Very good.
And he is going to turn on. Who is he going to turn on? On Derek, who ripped into him pretty good. Actually, it was the ghost who did it, wasn't it? That's okay. Derek. You're getting targeted here. Da, da, da. So, Derek, I am going to need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
He is vacuuming, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, he's on the background. Sometimes
Okay.
he appears.
Okay, let's go Emendil for this one then. Emendil, I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, he's running. He's running. He's
Oh!
here.
Oh,
Wisdom save, yes! Wisdom save, okay.
Okay, no problem. I could have had someone else save it.
Wisdom save, 16.
16. Okay, so as the mummy does its dreadful glare with its glowing red eyes at you, you do resist becoming frightened, so you are fine for that, and you cannot. Yeah, it failed by more than 5, so, or you passed by more than 5, so you cannot be put to fear by any mummies for the next 24 hours.
Nice.
And then what he is
24
going to do,
hours, okay.
he is going to do the Rotting Fist attack against Maggot.
Oh, come on. This one.
Which is a 14 to hit.
That hits.
That hits, okay, so now I roll damage. And that is going to be 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Plus,
Oh.
I'm going to need a Constitution save.
no.
Oh, that's what we like to hear.
Oh, 4. It's just a solid 4.
Okay. So you are hit with a solid 4, and that will mean you are now cursed with mummy rot.
Oh god.
It means
what?
you cannot regain hit points, and your hit
Oh.
point maximum will decrease by
Oh god.
oh,
By
14
all
hit
of the-
points.
Oh lord.
So I lost 1 more hit point. Wait, but
Uh.
okay, so if I was at 15, but now my max is at 14, I have to go down to 14, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oof.
R.I.P. at me.
So the only way to get out of that is to use the remove curse spell or another type of magic that will cure you of that.
I have no magic, as far as I know.
Good thing we have
Oh wait,
Good thing we have a paladin in the group.
that's
Wait, what?
true.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. Wait, do we not?
I'm a-
Oh, come on.
I'm a ghoul. I'm a ghoul. I'm
Yeah,
not a
but-
paladin.
Aren't you a paladin ghoul?
Yeah, I am.
Pelagul.
Palatable.
Okay, Maggot, we're back up to you now.
Well, I'm mad. So
I'm sad.
Engage your rage mode.
I'm going into a blind rage. And I'm going to use my claws again.
Okay.
What is? Wait, okay.
Gives you a +2 to your attack on top of your standard attack when you're in a rage.
Okay. Well,
The trick about rage is you have to either deal or take damage in your turn, or you drop your rage and become fatigued by 1 level.
well, I got a 17 plus. God, what is it?
That's a hit. Even if it's -5, you'd hit.
Alright, so then 2 d6s, so I got 6 plus 5, 11 damage plus. Was it 5?
The claw attack is
3.
+3.
So 14.
14.
Mm-hmm. 14 damage. I deal
Sorry,
to this
calculating.
Mummy.
Okay.
And then, do I get a bonus? I
Plus-
can do my bonus attack, right?
At level 3, do you get bonus?
Because I have a bonus attack or a bonus action that's
The
frenzy
the
attack?
bonus action was your rage in this
Oh,
round.
okay.
So
Okay.
in the next round, you could use frenzy attack, which causes the attack to become a frenzied attack.
Okay.
So that does end your turn, and this mummy is looking worse for the wear. Derek, you're up.
Derek wants to do a claw attack.
Okay.
With advantage. Uh, 15 is a 19.
Yep, that hits.
Uh, 8 damage.
Okay. Still seems to be hanging on. Does that end your turn?
It's will ends my turn.
Okay.
Yes.
So Emendil.
Wonder if no, I think it's. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go and move into this mummy and chill out. And end my turn in him.
Okay. Give me your D10.
Alright. That's a 10.
Okay, he had 1 hit point left, so tell me what happened.
It's like the zombie of before. This mummy slowly disintegrates into the ether.
Nice. So as you enter into him, you emanate your incorporeal presence with throughout this physical being, and he just kind of withers away, and just ashes just slowly trickle up into the sky and disappear and start breaking apart as he dies. And that takes us out of that initiative.
Now we still have this door, remember? The
Yep.
door- The door's still in, guys.
Can
My
just-
worst enemy, doors.
You can't just throw the body at it.
Oh, it disappeared, remember? Well,
There's the other one.
Yeah, it's the other one.
Can the zombie not do like the body slam, like the body check on the door?
Yeah, the zombie could.
The zombie could, hey, you could also, touch it with Mage Hand and see what else is going on first.
Yeah, Mage Hand. Rolls another one.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, so you guys did get the runes off from around the door. So you're sending the mage hand in to test it.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it going to try to just open the door or pick the lock, or what's it going to do?
It's going to try and just open the door.
Okay, so the mage hand puts its force against the door, and nothing happens.
I mean, at least now we know that.
Alright, then the ghost will try and use its necrotic damage with the withering touch, see if that does something.
Okay.
D20. I roll a 13. That is plus what again?
5, I believe.
Do I need to add something to my throw?
Withering touch plus 5.
Alright, so 13 plus 5 is 17? No, it's 18.
Yep, so that
that's
does connect, so do your damage.
Okay, so that's 4d6s again. I roll a 13.
A 13, so it does start to crumble a bit, but it doesn't seem to be really doing much.
13 plus 1, right?
Yep.
13 plus 3 it is, I think.
Sorry, yeah, plus 3 necrotic.
Yeah,
So 16.
Yes.
So it doesn't seem to be doing much.
Oh well. Give it my best, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, the ghost moves out of the way to give the other guys a chance to do their thing.
Okay. I'll just let you move in.
Yeah, guys,
You're like,
I will
this
wait
didn't
here.
work.
I'll wait here.
Anyone else?
Maggot, don't you got that bone?
We could still.
Aha, she does not. Oh, she does have her bone.
Yeah, Maggot does have the bone.
As Megan is currently AFK.
Yeah, Maggot is AFK.
Yes, so I think she wants to. She wants to try and pick the lock. Yes.
Yeah, they will probably attempt it. So
She did. She typed it.
okay. Did you roll? Sorry, I'll look. Maybe I should look. Where's this chat coming? In the too many
7.
things.
7, yeah.
So 7 unfortunately does not succeed.
Plus 3, so it's a 10.
Even a 10 doesn't succeed.
Ah.
Not quite.
Derek wants to shove her out of the way and let me try it. And takes the bone. What was the roll?
Dexterity check.
Dexterity. It's a 21.
21. That does successfully work. So as you're playing around with this bone, you do hear another snick sound as the door lock opens and allows you entry.
I open the door and turn around and like, see maggot? This is how you do it.
I'm just standing there with my arms up, like, what the fuck, dude?
And I'll open the door.
'Kay.
And move inside.
Okay, what are all of your passive perceptions? Just what the plus
Passive
is.
perception, 13 for
13
Derek.
for me as well.
Passive
14.
perception?
Passive perception.
It's 14 for Hey You.
So, hey you, I think,
Give me.
yes, hey you has the highest passive perception.
Oh,
Yes.
passive perception
Yeah.
is 10.
10.
Yeah.
So, hey you, as you notice all of these bins full of all your stuff, you also do notice that there is a Green Ranger cloak in one of the wardrobes.
Jesus.
What's going on?
That's very noisy.
Yeah.
So, hey you, are you going to do anything with that?
Sorry, with what?
There is a Green Ranger cloak in one of the wardrobes. On top of all the weapons and armor that you guys started the game with.
I mean, I was gonna give it to a ranger, but then they're a ghost. So, don't think that's gonna work. So I guess I'll wear it for now.
Okay, so as you pick it up and you throw it around, you do notice something hit the side of your body that seems a little weightier than what a cloak should be. And you notice that there is a hidden pocket sewn into the lining. And inside that pocket there is a golden ring with 3 stones inlaid in it. 2 of them are a very dull color, but one has a very faint glow.
Okay.
So if anyone wants to take a look at that with their Arcana or
Yeah, I'll do that myself.
okay,
I will also do that, because I got a pretty good one.
Is this one of our cloaks or is this a random cloak?
it's a cloak that nobody had.
Okay.
I
It
got
was just
11
there.
Or 21.
I got a nat 20 plus 6 is 26.
So you do notice and understand that this is a ring of 3 wishes. However, 2 of them have already been used.
Uh-huh.
So what that means is this lovely golden ring contains the spell Wish in it that can be cast at any time.
Oh no.
I think we should all just cast our
Oh
normal
no.
spell.
Wait,
Like cast
Can we
ourselves
wish
to
for
be
the-
normal.
can we...
It has
Uh,
1 charge.
Yeah, true. But if you wish of all
For
our bodies
all
to
of
be
us.
charged, yeah, right. Or
That's
wish.
not how Wish works.
Oh shit! We can only use it for. Okay.
One person.
Wish is a single
It's one way.
entity.
Can
It's
we wish
it's
for
like the
ghosts to be able
genie.
to
You
touch?
can't wish for 3 wishes.
No,
I
no,
want
true,
for
but
more
you could
wishes.
wish- You could
Okay.
wish.
So,
Can we wish for the ghosts to, like, be able to touch corporal things?
No.
Why not?
isn't
Wait,
the
that's
obvious
wishes.
answer to...
Wish is very powerful, so
Yeah, I think we should probably keep it, but it could be something we could do. Like, But yeah, you'd have to formulate it really carefully so that I wouldn't lose
Yes.
my move through things.
Oh,
ability.
is it the monkey paw thing where you wish for something but it could go horribly wrong too?
Yes, it does.
I think I might want
I
to keep
also,
it to see what
I
happens.
really love the fact that we've all gone through the idea to give the ghost touch, not to get our fucking bodies back.
Well, we cannot give one guy our body
But
back,
then
so
we
if
just
we're
all
all
like-
gonna be undead, we're all gonna be undead, right?
Yeah.
Let's all be undead together.
Are we gonna make you
Wait,
undead again?
Listen, maybe
Yeah.
maybe I'll just fucking start my red army right here.
I was just
No,
gonna
don't
say, you
use
could
wish
for
for
the
that.
army too.
Yeah, don't say I wish those rats would come back and listen to me.
Please, no. Not again.
I mean,
Um,
I technically could.
But you could.
Please don't.
You
Please
could wish
don't.
for to be the king of the rats. Well, actually, no, that could make you a rat.
Yeah.
I mean,
Things could go horribly wrong.
it's gonna go wrong either way, but I love the fact to see where this goes.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna save the wish for now. Can we just like explore
Yeah.
to see like can we get our own stuff back?
I mean, we did.
We
Yep.
did? Oh, we got our.
Yeah,
oh.
you all have your original
Well,
equipment
all-
back.
And
That
Yeah.
it goes-
that can equip it. Unfortunately, the ghost doesn't.
Yeah, can't
I
do
will
it.
carry the ghost stuff.
Oh, thank you.
I got you, fam. What was your
Wasn't-
original stuff?
I mean, there technically was like a decaying body back there, wasn't there?
Oh yeah, is there more stuff?
I mean, no, I was
Oh.
pointing to the fact that he could possess the body.
Wait, can
Oh.
I? Yeah, I guess, and then
Yeah.
I can use that body to carry my own stuff. Oh, we can give that a shot, I guess. I'll get a ghost, goes back and finds the body. Wait, can I possess a dead body? Yeah, that works right. I don't know.
He's
My
thinking
first-
so hard.
It's my first time possessing both. I don't know.
Very possessive of you.
Yeah.
Just give me a sec. I'm just reading real quick. No, if it's dead, you cannot possess it.
No,
It has to
that's
be a
not-
living
it's not
creature.
humanoid anymore. Oh well.
Can the
I guess
ghost
you should-
possess one of us?
Well,
Yeah,
please
but how
don't.
Will
I
that
mean,
lead to
yeah.
more-
Please don't.
But that would lead to just
us
like
keep-
one less person.
Yeah,
That's true.
that wouldn't really help. I guess, yeah. Barbarian carries it. Maybe we'll find somebody else to possess.
I
Something.
mean, there was stuff in those jars. I mean, hey, you doesn't know, but
Could possess the.
Yeah,
I know
he's
it's a
gonna-
dead skeleton.
Yeah.
Also, wait, we do have a paladin in our midst, right?
Oh yeah, we might wanna clear the curse of.
Yeah, please.
Rot. You know.
Please, my flesh is rotting right now. It's not a fun time.
You want me to cure
Hey.
wounds?
I'm a zombie, man. Like my
I
flesh
mean, no
is.
offense, no offense. No, I'm not saying for you. I'm just saying, like, I don't know what a gas looks like, but it's. I mean, it works for you. You have the zombie.
Oh,
vibe.
you
I'm
do
not the
you.
zombie. You're the
Yeah.
zombie. I'm not the zombie. I don't want to steal your
Yeah,
thunder.
screen.
What would you
I
need
cannot
to
use
there?
Cure wounds.
You can?
I can't. I can't. The
Oh,
spell has no effect to undead.
Oh shit. Well.
Yeah, cure.
but it-
It's not a wound though. That's the thing. It's a
It's
curse.
a curse.
Yeah.
So you'd have to do like divine
Roots.
favor could probably do it.
Divine favor?
Let me double check
I
that.
do get that.
Yeah, I'm just double checking.
Same.
Divine
I'm just gonna
favor.
pee real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
No, it's not divine favor.
No, that's not.
Something else.
No. Not that one, not that one. It doesn't look like there's anything. Maybe that one. If I could spell. 2 letters and I still can't spell.
Join the club.
Oh, that's AC. No, it does not look like there is anything that would work. Unless
Well,
this
the barbarian
does.
should watch out with the hit points, because that's scary stuff.
We here. We vibing, I guess.
Yeah. Double check this real quick. Sorry, I'm just.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, no. I was just making sure that there was no verbiage saying that it didn't have that ability, but it didn't have that verbiage. So unfortunately it does.
So, what are the possibilities to getting the curse removed?
You would have to find a more powerful paladin or go to a temple and get it removed that way.
Is that a burn?
Or
Find a
cleric.
more
Used to
powerful
wish, but now
paladin.
he
It's a
wishes.
burn. He's roasting me, man.
Well, you're only level 3. It's not like you're a
I
top
know,
tier
yeah. I know.
holy person.
Alright.
One of those holy undead.
Do we wanna look through the rooms with our perception, see if we can find something else, or do we just wanna leave?
I'll do a quick perception. Oh jeez.
It's what was it? It's not a disease, right? It's a
It's a
Curse.
it's a
Curse.
curse.
It's a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so cure disease doesn't work.
No.
You have to have something like remove curse or something along those. It's like a level.
Yeah, and lay on hands don't work as
No,
well.
no, that's just healing.
Yeah, but it can cure disease.
Yeah, disease.
But it was not. Yeah, not a curse.
More disease. Well, I guess we just continue.
Wait, if the jars, like, in the room where the two mummies were, was there anything that looked potiony?
No, there was just embalming tools, some wrappings, stuff like that.
What are embalming? Like, can any of the embalming tools become a weapon?
They could become a makeshift weapon. Yeah, it's kind of like pliers.
Technically
We got our
anything
equipment
could.
right. Like,
Yeah.
So you
I'll
can
just
use
grab
our
something
equipment.
at
There's like
random.
thin blades and stuff like that that they use to like remove the innards to
I always
mummify
think
people.
I'll just grab 2 of the blades.
Yeah, we have our equipment back, remember? We are in the equipment room.
Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Start throwing blades.
You never know when you need some embalming tools.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm good.
So, just to confirm, we grabbed all our equipment, right? It's back in our inventories.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
technically, yes. Also yours.
yeah. I guess we head out or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
So, where do you wanna go?
Yep. So you guys head back out. Are you gonna head up through the north there?
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really anywhere else to go.
I mean, wait, is that stairs?
Yeah.
We could go back. Just sit in ourselves.
Yeah, just go back to us. Chill there.
Start the most nightmare fuel jazz band.
I forgot, did I do a successful perception in this room, or just a half-baked one?
Yours was a half-baked one, but you're back again, so everyone can do another perception if you'd like.
Including me, or?
Yeah,
not including
because you've left and done a whole
That
bunch of
one.
stuff and come back.
me? Alright, so I'm gonna roll as well.
So Maggot, you see your feet.
Do I know that they're mine, though?
No. You're confused.
I'm just like, what are those?
Are those my feet?
I mean, I guess I never really took it, like, there's no mirror, so I didn't really recognize my body yet, so I'm like, oh my god, what is
wait,
that?
These are my feet. Okay, so what do I do? So that's a +1, right?
Whatever your
Five.
perception plus
My-
is, yep.
My total 60.
Okay. Anyone else?
Nope.
No, I'm good.
Okay, anyone who rolled over a 15, you do notice coming from the stairs there is a trap door, and you do hear a low, annoyed muttering coming from that area.
So I'll. Guys, there's a trapdoor over there, so I suggest not stepping on it. But
No,
I
since
the
mean,
trapdoor's
I-
like up.
oh, it's up. Oh.
Yeah.
So we're down somewhere.
We're inside the trapdoor.
Oh, the staircase goes up, not down.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm down to explore it.
Yeah, I guess since I'm a ghost, I should go first. So
Mm.
maybe, you know, if something
Yeah.
drops down on us, then we'll be fine.
And also just mage hand it.
Yeah. How did it go the last 2 times?
The matron just again flips it off.
I'm touching it. Oh shit. Oh,
Listen, if we're gonna be like this, I will use the ring, okay?
oh no.
Okay, so you guys are going up
Hell yeah.
hand first
Yeah.
or ghost first?
Send the ghost up.
Alright. Let's see how it is.
Hey, you offered.
I know.
Yeah.
Same.
Okay, so you guys come up into a tower. Right in the center, you guys come up right here around this. Right in the center of the room, there seems to be a big hulking creature made out of flesh lying on a stone table. And standing over top is a very thin man with wisps of hair that is nicotine yellow. And he seems to be very withered and like not maintaining his health very well. He's very gaunt. He has a crooked nose, and he's wearing shabby purple robes.
That guy got fashion.
Hell yeah.
Damn, he dressed for the occasion.
Has he noticed us at all? Like,
The ghost came up first, and he did not notice anything when Emendil came up. However, when the rest of you poked your heads up through the trap door, he does snap and look directly at you guys and says, "Idiotic, despicable things! Stupid in life, and even dumber in death!" Sorry. Was not ready for that
Technically-
voice.
Technically, we're still alive.
yeah.
Oh, we're undead.
I will teach you for disturbing my delicate experiments. Attack them, darling! Kill them! He raises his thin arms and starts to cast a spell, and we are going to need to roll for initiative one more time. One more time.
19.
Plus 3,
I
18.
rolled 18 plus 2 is 20.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
6! Derek has 6.
I mean, someone had to, you know.
Well, this is 6. The third time I rolled a 6, so I'm bound to the number.
Oh, that's not very good. The third time you rolled a 6. Huh?
Yeah.
6, 6.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Maggot, what did you get again?
I got 18.
Okay, Emendil.
20.
And hey you.
Hey, you got 19 total.
19 total. Okay, now.
This is some high rolls apart from the 6. So
Sorry,
lucky.
I gotta just look this up real quick. That is that. And that is that. Okay, and sorry, I'm just writing stuff down. Okay, so our order is going to be the guy with the crooked nose, followed by Emendil. Yeah, my lovely pink dice is very nice to me.
Oh, you rolled a 20. Jeez.
Wow.
Alright then, I see how it is.
So Emendil's second, Heyu is third, Maggot is fourth. Then the pile of flesh on the table is fifth. And
He's tied down, what's he gonna do? Right?
Not-
Or is he not tied down?
no, he's not tied down. He's just lying.
He's just big chilling.
He's just big chill. And then Derek, you are the sixth to act.
Yeah.
So now, sorry, I just gotta check his stat. So what he is going to do is he is actually going to step back by 10 feet, and he is going to take aim and cast Magic Missile. So that will be 3 of these, and they are going to be it's 4 of you, so I'm going to do a d4 to see who doesn't get a Magic Missile. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And Derek, you are the lucky draw of not
Yeah.
getting it. And the 3
Nice.
magic missiles
What's the damage
attacks
type?
force.
Alright.
So they are. So there was the first was an 18 to hit, which is against Emendil. Is that a hit?
Do I need to just roll d20?
No, it's what's your
No,
AC.
Look at your armor class. The
Armor
sh- the-
class is 12.
Okay, so the 18 does hit, and then we've got a 12 against Heyu.
No, that doesn't hit.
Okay, and we've got a 4 against Maggot, which I'm sure doesn't hit.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Barely.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Barely doesn't it?
So we are going to have 1 dart hit, and it is going to do 3 points of damage.
Oh, shit, that's a lot.
I mean, damage can quickly add up.
True.
Yeah, if 3 hit, that makes it even worse.
Oh.
Okay, and it is next to act.
So, can I possess the Necromancer?
You can try.
I'll give it my best shot, let's do it, guys.
Let's go.
So, I think I need to move within 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
So I
Let's
do
go,
that.
Ghost Man. Let's go, Ghost Man.
I'll try to possess him.
Okay. So as you try to possess him, he seems to have a full will and stop you from being able to take this action.
Oh.
Knowing the tricks of ghosts as well as he does.
Alright. So that drops my entire turn then, right?
Yep, that's your action. So hey you're up.
Let's see. Gonna. Okay, let's do source. No, hold up. Yeah, let's do sorcerer's bullshit. Gonna cast. Gonna take 2 of my 4 sorcery points
Okay.
to make a. Hold up, what was I gonna do? I had such a good plan, and then I was like, brain, don't
It's
work.
the zombie brain, it's kicking in.
Oh god, that's worse.
Brain rot.
Yeah, I was gonna do quicken spell.
Okay.
So that means do a bonus action.
Yep.
Okay. Then I will normal cast Mage Armor,
Okay.
which does stuff.
Yep. +4 to your AC. I believe that's what Mage Armor is.
Very nice. And then I'll use my Firebolt on the big guy.
Okay.
So
On the
that's,
fleshy dude.
yeah, the fleshy dude, yeah.
Okay.
That's a 21 to hit.
And that is a hit.
Okay, and that's full on 4 damage.
Okay. As this firebolt rips into this bulky guy, he taps it out, and he seems to be slightly panicked with this fire hitting into him.
Ah. Very nice.
So that is just something to note. And I think that ends your turn.
Yeah, it does.
Maggot, you're up.
Ooh, goody goody. I'm all the way over here.
That's okay, this is a very small room. You're like, I'm all the way over here. He's like 15 feet away.
Oh, okay, we're fine then.
Yeah,
We're
it's like
fine.
30 feet across for this whole room.
Let's see. Alright, I have a dagger. Blah 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 blah. I also just try and hit him again.
Who?
Oh wait, I have a javelin. Oh, I have a great axe. I forgot about that. Alright, well I'm gonna take the great axe and swing at the dude with nicotine hair.
Okay, so you're gonna like move around and come over to him like this?
Yeah.
'Kay.
Can I hop up on the desk to get like a little bit of a high point?
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
Oh gosh.
I have the high ground now and again.
Athletics is, where is she? Okay. Oh, 5.
Oof.
A 5?
You slam your shin.
So you go to jump up and you don't even leave the ground. It's just like, ugh, right into the table, forgetting that your body doesn't react to you as well as it used to when you were living.
Oh. Oh, I'm gonna take the swing. And I got an 18 plus strength, right?
Plus whatever your attack is on your weapon. Where are you?
It does not say.
Oh, because you just put it in your inventory, that's why.
well.
What's your BAB? Where's your BAB? See, this is why I like Pathfinder, because it tells you what it is even if it doesn't. Because it gives you all your like CMD and your BAB and all that stuff. Rage, long rest, unarmed defense, reckless attack, danger sense.
This is melee damage is plus, yeah.
+2 damage with strength weapons. That's +2 damage, so that damage would be +2. Yeah, so it's and then it would probably be your strength modifier, so +3, we'll call it.
So 21.
Or +5, because that's your strength check, so
Oh,
23.
So then 23.
And that definitely hits.
And that's how much would that be then? Would it still be 2d6?
Great Axe is 1d8, I believe it, or 2d8.
2d8. Okay.
Give me a second. I'm triple checking. Because, again, forever DM. 1d12. I was nowhere close.
Alright, d12 is 2 plus 2, right? Is it just... I just have the +2?
Yeah, it's 1d12 plus 2.
Alright, so 4.
Oh well.
Max is a little dull today.
Yeah.
Oh, it has been sitting for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, just collecting the dust.
Okay, next up we have
The big boy.
Big Boy. And seeing you take the swing at his master with an axe, he is going to step down by 1 and take a swing back at you, Maggot.
Oh.
And how he is going to do that is he is going to slam into you twice
Oh.
with
no.
2 slam attacks.
Come on.
I think our beloved barbarian will.
I'm gonna die again.
Yeah, it's again.
And that was a 12 and an 11.
Neither hit. Yes!
uh,
They hit the desk!
I'm getting bad rolls today, so that's a good thing. For you guys. And that does end his turn, unfortunately. And now, Derek, you're up.
Question: we got our equipment back, so I do have my chainmail, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's change that for the future. Another question: can I see what creature the guy is? The left one.
The Big Boy?
Yes.
Give me a perception check, and if you get a good one, I'll tell you what it is.
Yeah, let's have a look. And 22.
So, from your past knowledge, you do know this is a flesh golem.
Okay. I will use my channel divinity vow of Emmet as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
You can utter a vow of Emmet against a creature that you can see. Oh, I will first move up. Move in front 2 steps. Please.
Yeah, sorry. I'm doing 3
Yes,
things
and
here.
then I will use my bonus action.
Yep.
You gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute or until it drops to 0 points.
Yep.
Against the flesh golem. And I want to claw attack.
Okay.
With advantage.
Yep.
It's 11.
11
It's,
with advantage?
With advantage. I rolled a 2 before, so.
That does hit.
11 hits?
Yep.
Damn.
It's a sack of flesh. That's all it is.
Okay, nice. Nice. So I want to do a 2d4, meaning it's an 6 damage, and I want a Constitution saving throw for being paralyzed.
Okay. And that is...
From him.
Yep. What's his con? Does a 22 save?
Yeah, it saves. It saves.
Okay.
Yes, he succeeds.
Okay. Now it is the other guy's turn. The one with the weird, wicked nose.
The Necro Dancer.
So what is he going to do? Seeing that you guys are starting to come in at him, he is going to take 2 swings at Maggot, knowing that his dagger won't do anything against the ghost.
Oh no, you just stabbed me.
So we have a 13 and a 9. Do either of those hit?
13's an AC, and if it meets it, it beats it, right?
Meets it, beats it, yep.
Yep, so 13 one hits.
Okay, so that is this. And that does 4 points of damage
Come on.
as he ticks you with a little bit of a daggered stab.
Ow.
Look here, undead, so you can't bleed to death.
You already are.
Yeah.
Slowly dying.
And that ends his turn, so Amandil, it's your turn now.
Realizing that I can't possess the Necrodancer, I will turn around and try and possess the flesh thing. And hope that works.
Just reading 3 things here. Yep, it does succeed. It does work if you get past the defenses. Let me just double check that. Let me just double check this. Yeah, so I'd need to do a charisma saving throw, correct?
I think so.
And what is that beefy boy's charisma?
I doubt it's gonna be really high, right? It's just a hunk of flesh.
It's -3, so
Not the talkative type.
I did roll good, but that is a 12. Does that succeed?
I think you have. Wait, it says one humanoid that the ghost can see within 5 feet of it must succeed on a DC
DC
13
13, so 12 does not beat it.
So I possess, right?
So you have possessed the flesh golem.
Alright. That means that I could equip my own shit, right? No, or doesn't that work?
As a move, as a action, you could take the weapons from Maggot, yes.
But
So
that has to be next turn then.
yes. Sorry, just give me a second here.
Would that be a reaction if I like toss it at him?
No, it would still be an action. Because you tossing it would be an action. So either you're going to use an
Mine
action,
would be your action.
or they're going to use an action.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you now need to use the stats of a flesh golem.
Yeah.
For your hit points, don't worry about that. I've got it written here, so I'll just keep track of damage that goes against. And so you have an AC of 9.
It's armor, right? Yeah.
Speed of 30 feet.
Alright.
You're immune to a whole bunch of stuff.
I guess. Do I need to change my own stat sheet since you have the stats right there? Maybe not, right?
No, just go into like Roll20 and pull up the flesh golem page, and you'll have that stat sheet.
Yeah.
Okay, so hey you're up, and then Maggot, you are in the wings.
In the hot box. Or hot seat.
See. 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25. I can get right beside him. Beside the crooked nose there.
Yeah, 20 gets you there.
Yeah. And then I shall use Burning Hands. Why not?
At that angle?
Uh,
That's a cone, right?
it is a cone, yes.
Okay. Hey, Ghost, welcome in.
So yeah, I will use flaming, or yeah, burning hands on him.
Okay.
Let's see.
I need a dex save for that, correct?
Yes.
Okay, Maggot, you're also going to need to do a dex save, please.
I saw the writing on the wall.
He definitely does not get out of the way with a 4.
The dex save. 13 plus 3 is 16, yeah.
Yeah, she hits it and he doesn't, so that's good.
Yeah, and
Let's see, 3d6. 3, 8, and 6 is 14. And then that's on a failed, and then half on a successful one.
Oh no.
So how much was that on the success? Sorry, I was reading.
14 total.
Okay.
And then 7 on the failed one.
So me?
And
So yeah, you
Yeah.
take 7 damage from the fire.
the fire also ignites any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
So the desk that you're standing next to is on fire.
Come on.
It's very warm in
Is
here
the
now.
barbarian just take 7 damage? Or
Yeah.
you're on 3 health. No.
I'm down to 3 health.
No.
The fire's not burning me though right now, right? I'm
No.
next to it. I'm
So
okay.
so yeah, that's also my turn.
And Maggot, now you are up. You might want to move away from said fire.
I'm gonna circumvent the fire. Yeah, just go there. And then I'm gonna again swing with the great axe at the nicotine hair guy.
Nicotine.
Oh gosh. Ooh, another 13 plus strength, right?
Yeah.
So 16.
That is a hit.
Alright, and then
1d12 plus 2.
so 6. 6 damage.
Okay. He's still seeming to hold on pretty well.
I mean, unless Mr. Nicotine Hair is gonna do pokey pokey again.
Pokey pokey.
Pokey pokey at the beggar.
I swear to. Oh wait. No, because throwing stuff is an action.
Yep. And it would be the Flesh Golem's turn, but he is possessed. However, he does get to do another con save to try to force you back out every time his turn rolls around.
That's unfortunate.
And, sorry, charisma save, not con. So that is a 9, so that is 9 successful. Yes, I know,
Flash
that was
golems.
bad.
That Flash Golem
That's
is
really
German.
bad.
Flash Golem is German at this point.
I am going on...
999!
Closing on 30 hours no sleep, so mind my jokes. That's what happens when work keeps you up for 9 hours when you're only supposed to be on for
Bolly,
3.
Don't worry about it. Our campaign is much worse.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
Well, yesterday's session I was planning 4 hours. I pulled the plug at 5 hours and 15 because it was
You played till that late?
3:15 in the morning for my Netherland friends that were in the campaign.
Jeez.
I mean,
Yeah,
it
you
was
can't do
the
that on
finale, so.
Yeah, we're gonna do one more run, just an RP session,
Mhm.
probably next week.
So
Okay.
did you save position,
No, no, that was a 9 to force you
said
out.
9.
9!
or? It's fine. It's
So
fine.
it was a 9 and no. So now it's your turn, Derek.
You're the golem now.
Well, no, I'm not.
Yeah, please don't hit me.
Derek is not the golem. Derek will move up onto the table. So
That's
one
on-
square in front, yes.
Ye-
The
No,
one-
no, on the table
Yeah,
where he
have
was
a
lying.
burning
Okay.
Table.
Yes, yes. And he shall use 7 points for lay on hands on Maggot.
Thank you.
I was like,
As
I'm not
an
even
action.
gonna use-
Okay,
Please don't hurt me.
perfect.
Uh,
So I get 7 points back.
and being here, I shall.
Wait, but wasn't
Wait a
the
minute.
mod like that it doesn't regenerate?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, no, I'm
It doesn't.
I can't be healed.
Yeah, you first, right? Or is that
Fuck.
natural health regen?
Inflicted upon victims by touch of a mummy. It's normal. The only things you can use are those. Remove curse, break enchantment. And yes, you cannot be. Yeah, you cannot be healed with hit points.
So how do we roll this? Do I lose my lay on hands or?
Could you give her armor like you did on
No.
yourself?
No, no.
I will allow that not to be the move, because I am a
Okay.
nice DM.
Thank you,
Nice,
DM.
yeah.
Because I also had to look it up, so
Okay, in that case, I did nothing. Nothing happened. You know nothing.
you jumped up on the table. That's all you did.
Yes, I jumped up on the
Yeah.
table and
Standing there with authority. This is my turn.
let me have a look. I want to use Divine Smite on my lance, attacking Mr. Crooky Nose.
Okay, so you gotta be within 5 feet for that attack.
No, I
right?
don't, because
It's
the
a
lance.
reach
is
Oh,
a
Lance,
reach
Lance.
weapon.
Sorry, Lance is 10 feet. Yes.
Yes,
Sorry.
and I want to use Divine Smite for it.
Just poke him.
Yep.
Yeah, it pokes through your hand.
I guess
Really
it's a
loud.
normal attack, so I hit 10.
10 to hit
Yeah,
does not hit, unfortunately.
damn it.
Oh, you
In
Now-
that case, I shall end my turn.
Let me just check something here. I want to see if 5e is the same as what I'm used to. Where are you? Really?
Probably.
I guess so.
Okay, never mind. Okay. Sorry. That was me reading. Okay, now it is this guy's turn. He is going to cast. If I was at the right page, I could tell you. This sound in the background is reminding me of Subnautica for some reason.
Oh yeah, I get that. Such a good game.
Something
know,
you've been playing a lot, right?
Not
Bobby?
a sponsored ad, by the way.
No, I've been playing that game basically for the last week.
It
I
should be.
remember
It
the
should be
first
sponsored.
time. I was so terrified of everything. It's great.
It's a terrifying game, to be honest.
Yeah, so he is going to cast Magic Missile again,
Oh no, not again.
Oh no.
but this time he is going to target his darling.
The
Alright.
meat?
The meat bag.
The meat bag.
Iron Man?
The meat.
Oh, weird. Actually, I
Well,
don't
enough
want
it
to
has a large health pool, so it's fine.
I mean, it would hit him, not the ghost.
Yep.
Exactly. I cannot be hit until the meat bag is dead or frees itself.
Yep, and then you are no longer possessing him.
Oh.
So it's basically my meat armor.
So he killed his meat bag.
Well, if he does enough damage, but
Okay.
I doubt he can do that in one turn, right? That's could be a bit.
Yeah. So we've got
So
a
the missiles
9,
can knock you out.
a 9, and two 19s, so all 3 hit.
Exactly. Yeah, because armor class is 9. That was force damage, right? Yeah.
Force damage. And that is going to be 3 plus 3 plus 5. That's 11 points of force damage.
Could be worse.
Yeah, could be worse.
Definitely.
It could be worse.
You could be nearly on fire. I mean, that could have happened.
Yeah.
Yep. This fire is not nice for the flesh golem, though.
I can't imagine it would be.
And that does end his turn, so now it is the flesh golem's turn.
I move within 5 feet of the nicotine man, and I.
The nicotine man.
Yeah,
Do you know the nicotine man?
and I'll use the multi attack, so I do 2 times slam.
Yep.
This is a +7 to hit, right? So.
Yep. This guy is a chunky guy.
I roll a 19 plus 7. That's
Yeah.
60. It's 26.
That's definitely a hit. And your second one?
Second is a 11 plus 7. That's 18.
Both of them hit, so roll the damage.
That's 2d8. Where's my d8?
Yeah, 2d8 plus 4 on each of them, so 4d8 plus
Damn.
8.
So it's. What was it again?
4d8 plus 8.
First one hits with 9 damage.
Okay.
Second one hits with 11 damage. So that's 20 damage in total.
Oh my god.
Okay, and that puts him onto his last legs. That was a good
Can he
hit.
go?
Last legs means 10 or less hit points.
For the
Alright, guys,
for
finish
the
him off.
Yeah,
Let's
for the
do it.
golem. Yeah.
The golem attacked him and lost all the hit points.
Yeah.
And that ends your turn, right?
I don't think there's anything else I could do, right? Once I use an action.
God damn it! Hey you.
Yeah. Hey you, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Is it a line or a cone?
Please don't put the whole building on fire.
That's
Again.
But I'm standing next to him, so I
Green
can't-
dragon? Green dragon is a cone.
it's a 15-foot cone. Yeah.
But I'm
Oh,
standing
God.
next.
Oh, yeah, but it's fine. I'm a flesh golem, right? So good.
Yeah, it's gonna clip the golem,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
Okay.
So that's a reflex save, right?
DC 13.
Wait, can I then also roll save?
Everyone rolls a save that is gonna be hit by it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's a.
DC 13.
It says con.
Yeah, cone means it'll hit the necromancer and the flesh golem.
Okay, very nice.
And if
That's,
they DC 13 to
So D20 you need to roll, right?
D20 plus Dex.
Oh, I roll a 19, so.
Yeah, I rolled a
That's
9. So 9 is
9.
full. I'm getting
19 minus 1, so I have 18.
Okay, that's 5 for the first one of my d6s. And that's another 5. So that's 10 total.
Plus.
well, no plus on a breath weapon.
Oh,
No.
well,
But
no plus
he's
on
10 or less hit points, so that did kill him.
Oh, I thought it didn't hit. Oh, no, that's great.
And it's also poisonous, so.
Oh well, yeah.
There we are.
So
Wait,
as
that wouldn't have done damage anyways to me then, right?
Yeah.
So,
So you have killed him with the breath weapon. Do you want to explain what happened?
I just take a really deep breath of air and then just blow poison straight into his face.
stinky breath, stinky breath.
Yeah, I haven't brushed. I'm a zombie, man. I haven't brushed my teeth, you know.
Oh lord, the entire room stinks.
Says the guy that's now made of meat.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So the meat did take 5 points of damage as well from that. And you do, Derek. No, sorry, Emendil. You do feel the urge coming from this flesh golem to bend down and eat the brains of this poor necromancer who has just fallen dead.
I feel the urge. Do I need to act on this urge or?
No, you can override it.
I mean,
Yeah.
you are still in control.
You're in control.
I think it's a bad plan to eat some brains. Feeling some bad stuff would happen.
You might gain his knowledge though.
I don't think that's how brain eating works.
No.
You don't know.
As well, it is a poisoned brain.
Yeah, it's also fun. I'll say no thanks. I'm not very hungry today.
As a ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. So yeah, you guys have successfully killed this nasty little necromancer who turns you guys into stuff. What would you like to do with him being dead at your feet?
I want to search him to see if there's any way to if there's any cure for me.
Oh yeah. Do a perception.
What,
roll.
just for you?
Well, we
Just for
haven't actually
us.
done a perception roll in general in this room, so that might be a smart thing.
Yeah, I mean not just for me, but like for all of us. But I'm also out here like with 3 hit points, and I kind of want.
Okay, rolling.
Yeah, let's just all search this room.
Yeah, so give me your perceptions.
Well, I think it's just.
Oh yeah, I need to look at the golem stats. It's
Derek has 16.
Hey, you has 22.
I rolled a 15, but I don't know what the plus or minus is.
I just closed all that. Give me a sec. Flesh golem. That one there. -2. No, passive perception is 10. So that would be 0. So yeah, just straight roll.
Yeah, I did 15. I rolled.
Okay. So yeah, all of you guys who rolled 15 or higher, you do notice that the necromancer was wearing a helm. You'd have to do an arcane check on it. It does seem to be exuding a little bit of power. He was also carrying a leather purse with some money in it. And also another little piece of stone in it. If you guys want to open that up and look, I can tell you what the contents are.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, what the hell was
So within the leather purse, there is 1 gold piece, 14 silver pieces, 3 copper, and a small green jade stone, which is worth 3 gold.
Does
Guess
it,
it's just money.
does it fit into the gauntlet that we have?
Gauntlet.
Or
The
like,
ring, but I
the
don't think it's
ring
glowing,
thing.
so.
because isn't there a thing with like a couple stones in it?
Yeah, no, this
Yeah.
is just a regular jade stone.
Oh.
It's just money. It's just money.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'll investigate the helm then.
Maybe we can buy a good plastic surgeon. Hit you guys up.
He's also carrying a spellbook that is clad in burgundy leather.
Ooh.
Ooh!
check out the
I might want to open the spell book, see if it's in a language I can read.
So within the
Should we
spellbook,
check it to make sure there's no curse on it?
Oh well, hell.
he opened it. He's good.
Okay.
Inside the spellbook, are the cantrips Mage Hand, Light, and Prestidigitation, as well as the spells Shield and Magic Missile, Misty Step, Suggestion, and out from it falls a scroll of Create Undead.
Oh.
Throughout the room there are also many other books, but they are all obscure and cover things like arcane lore, necromancy, and anatomy. Most of them are in poor condition, but to the right collector you could probably fetch about 300 gold pieces for them. You do also notice that there is a spiral staircase heading upstairs. I don't have
Is
that
there a way
room.
to learn those spells that fell out of the book, or?
It's a scroll, so as a sorcerer, no.
And as a non-sorcerer?
As a sorcerer, no. No, sorcerers don't learn spells that way. That's wizards.
Oh, right. Well, I'm neither, so.
Yeah.
It's not gonna
You-
work anyway.
You can use the scroll. Like, anyone can use a scroll if they can read it. You don't
What's-
need...
What language
I'll
is
check
it?
it. Yeah.
It's just... It's in common. It's just a standard scroll.
So if I put the scroll in my inventory, then I can use the spell?
Yep.
Alright, I guess I'll put it in my inventory since I have one.
I'm still gonna investigate with Arcana on the
Yeah,
helm.
definitely. Oh yeah, and I would like to equip my chisels. Right, that the barbarian has.
Yep. Okay, what was your, Arcana? Or Yeah, Arcana.
Yeah, Arcana, you said
Yep.
22 total.
22. So yeah, you have noticed that this is a helm of comprehend languages.
Oh, very nice. Gonna learn everything. Read everything.
Now, there is an upstairs. I don't have a map for the upstairs, but if you guys want to go in, I can do the old school tabletop style.
Sure.
Okay, so
I
if
mean-
I wanna equip my things, I might need to update my weapons, maybe? Because I also didn't have any weapons in my action thing.
Yep.
So what's the best way to look up my bow stuff?
Most of the time, if it's a strength-based weapon, it would be your strength for the plus on it, unless you have bonus in like proficiency in it. Then you would get the plus in the proficiency plus your strength.
I have
Excuse me, and same with
a
dexterity.
proficiency, I think I have an archery. You gain a +2 bonus to attack rolls you make with ranged weapons.
Yep.
Let's say
So that would be your dexterity plus 2 on top of your dexterity bonus.
which is right now it's less because it's a -1, so that becomes just a 1 then, right?
It would become a plus 1.
Let's see the damage roll for that. Let's see where that is. Okay, I don't have that on hand.
Okay. Is anyone else heading upstairs? Just Maggot? Everyone?
No, I'll go with her, but I need to find the damage roll for the longbow.
Longbow is 1d8 plus your proficiency. And it's piercing damage.
Yeah.
150 to 600, it's heavy and two-handed.
Right, with 20. The skill or skill mail, can I put that on?
Yep.
How much armor is that?
14, I believe. If I remember correctly. Yep, AC 14.
Alright, I've updated.
It gives you a disadvantage on stealth,
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
as it is a medium armor.
Alright. I updated those on my end then.
'Kay.
Yeah, I'll follow Maggot upstairs.
Yeah, so as you guys head upstairs, the room is furnished with a bed. The blanket seems to be extremely moth-eaten, with holes all throughout it, as if he didn't have a lot of money. Go figure. Um, there is a workbench in the corner, which is covered with a whole bunch of laboratory equipment and various oddly shaped vials filled with fizzing and bubbling fluid.
Interesting. I guess perception check to see if we can identify him.
Okay.
13. 13.
Mendel rolls 18.
Okay. So over a 15, and you do notice that there is a potion of water breathing, a potion of greater healing, an elixir of health, and there is a scroll of acid splash hidden underneath the bed.
Mm. But under 15, you don't see anything.
No.
Alright. Just a room.
Very roomy.
Uh,
Okay. So what now?
I just shrugs her shoulders. She's just vibing.
yeah, you
I'm
could
hoping that
also
there's-
try to leave the tower,
Is there a
or
door?
yeah, out the front on the main floor. There's a double
We can
door.
also go out the window of the tower above, but like
Might take
Oh,
fall
yeah.
damage.
I feel like the door would be the safer option. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back downstairs. Let's reconvene and like head out the front door, I guess.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay, so as you guys walk out the front door, you do notice that there is a battered carriage and a shed with a small paddock. Inside the shed is a non-hostile warhorse skeleton with red eyes that was used by the necromancer on his nightly excursions. A very crudely written plaque on the wall reads, Princess Vilehoof.
That's a nice name.
As an undead creature, it does not require any air, food, sleep, or drink. However, being a warhorse skeleton, it must be fed human remains at least once a month or it will turn back into a pile of bones. And that actually does conclude the end. I do have secondary runs that I might pull on this and bring you guys back in round 2, because your meeting with this necromancer did prevent a disaster. He was trying to build up an undead army and attack the local castle and take over as the ruling lord of the land.
Ah.
Let's go, guys.
However, let's go Maggot. Give me a D12.
The D12. 9.
9.
Yeah.
So you guys don't know this, but the next session, if we do run one, will happen in 9 months. Not 9 months real time, 9 months game time.
I was like,
It's like, god damn, next year.
Where the necromancer will be rising from the grave with a vendetta against all of you. And hopefully within that 9 months, I might do another one before he comes back, where you guys are going to try to figure out how to come back from the undead state you guys are in.
undead. Undead in ourselves, yes.
Yeah, undeaden, so we become normal.
Adam.
Yes, undead. So yes, double negative makes it positive.
So we're dead. It.
Yeah,
Which
then
we're
we're
dead.
dead.
Then we're dead. So
Then we're dead.
Yeah,
If we're
then we're-
undead and we're gonna undead us, we're dead.
Yeah, oh shit.
Oh, alive
Uh,
ourselves? I
Rest in peace.
don't know.
R.I.P. Hey you.
But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick run through. We've got probably about 15 minutes. I'm gonna do some favorite moments from this small, quick session. This was an actual pretty tight session that you guys ran through pretty well. Um, let's do the same as the introductions. Hey you, Panda.
Yeah.
What was your favorite moment?
Definitely me trying to befriend some rats, but also how much fucking trouble we had with doors.
Doors are always the worst trouble. You know that.
Yeah. Definitely. Like in the campaign we're playing in, it's always like, do you push the door or do you pull it?
Oh man, yes.
It's the goddamn 50-50 every single time.
Yeah.
What?
And then it's like you push, it doesn't open. You pull, it still doesn't open because it's locked.
So you
Yeah.
don't know.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was my my opinion.
Awesome, awesome. How about you, Derek? What was your favorite moment?
I like the roleplay in the beginning. Just the roleplay, it was amazing, and the fights were good. So
Nice. Yeah, I do love. Sometimes I do run entire sessions that are nothing but roleplay. Just sometimes you have to mix it up and not always have those initiative rolls.
Mm.
no,
Also-
in the beginning we had some roleplay, so it was nice to do that.
Yeah, it was nice to have that mix with you guys, getting a feel for each other on how you guys play the game, and then getting into the actual battles. It was fun there. How about you, Maggot?
But also,
I would say just Maggie like starting off really strong and then just as the game progressed just getting more and more worse. Couldn't kick in a door, couldn't unpick a lock, got set on fire, couldn't jump.
Literally on the
Really
last
struggling.
legs.
Got the mummy rot, so your hit points dwindling.
Oh yes. But I survived at 3.
Yep.
it started off so well and then went downhill very quick.
And what about you, Mendel?
I love the fact that nobody could open the door and I just touched it and it just disintegrated. All we had to do.
Yeah, no, that's always utilizing what you can do to the strengths of the team is always awesome. And for me, it was all of the way you guys played. Each of you brought your own little flair to the game, and even ones who had never played the game before or played their class really took it under. Even though it was just a one shot, you took it under and you just tried to get into the game and have a lot of fun. And I do love seeing that so much. So I would like to thank all of you guys for coming out and joining in this game. I would like to thank everyone who came and watched and lurked. It was awesome. I am going to raid out to Morgul Scorpion, and then I'll have a quick chat with you guys before I go make some lunch for my daughter and I. But thank you guys all for coming out. I am going to hit that. If you are a follower of my channel, you can use